Today, in a unique exercise designed to reveal the ever-evolving and multifaceted career options within the insurance industry, this group of interns is given the opportunity to design their own careers. Each group randomly selects a college major, then collaborates to map out all potential career paths stemming from that major within the insurance industry. Then, they present their career paths to an industry panel who offer their professional insight and feedback. This is Career Creators.
Our major that we picked was information technology and computer science. You hear stories about people entering the industry and then the ways they bounce around within roles once they're in the industry is just really cool and really impressive, and I think it kind of keeps it interesting. And what we're trying to show here is that there's a lot of different opportunities in insurance with a degree like this.
Presentation skills are very important to practice, and I feel like a lot of people hate presenting, but in the business world you're going to do a lot of it. And then you could lead into a content team leader, which you would be in charge of a smaller group of people.
It's something that not a lot of people talk about, just because it's not necessarily the most riveting industry from the outside anyways. Information security for our last one, this one just kind of makes sense as where technology and where the insurance industry is going as a whole. But when you learn a little bit more about it, there's definitely a lot of opportunity and a lot of really cool stuff that goes on within the industry.
Any one of these positions really could eventually lead into an IT manager, and at the end of the day, a CIO, Chief Information Officer, because of your background. If you ever entered and you got into one thing you didn't like, there's so much mobility and movement within the industry itself that can kind of makes it very attractive.
Great job with your presentation. I'm glad to see all of you participating in the presentation. I especially appreciated your reference to some of the designations that are associated with those various career paths. I think you did a good job highlighting those.
I really enjoyed the tie-in to cybersecurity. That was great. It was great that you were able to tie in to something that's very relevant in today's world that transcends really any college major and any career in the insurance industry. So, fantastic job.
The major that we chose was financial economics.
The challenge is to get people that are my age out there thinking that, yeah, insurance is actually a career.
We decided to try to have somebody break into the insurance industry through risk management. I feel like I'm learning a lot, so it's definitely been a really valuable experience so far. We thought that that would be a really good segue into maybe a risk underwriter for a company who provides these coverages.
Most people think that if you're not into business, you can't really get into insurance, but it's open for everybody, really. You can start as a receptionist or like billing. There's a lot of positions, it's not just one thing. You can start from a receptionist and go your way up to a CFO.
You could start in underwriting while you're studying for your exams. And then you could move into assistant actuarial analysis role. I would definitely recommend insurance agencies and companies together. It's a lot of fun. You get to travel and do different things.
And then from that account manager position, that person could pursue a career in sales. So go on to be a producer and pick up their production license. I've thought a lot about my own career path, and I really like the insurance industry. So if I'm not thinking about it and refining what I want to do already, it's only solidifying the fact that I'm in the right place right now.
You've done a good job. I also like the fact that you had a really good team approach to the presentation.
Really liked your presentation. I thought that it was well laid out, well thought out.
Overall, I thought you had a great amount of detail. I just love to see you pump up the energy a bit more.
We had marketing and communications major. To someone who doesn't know anything about insurance, I would say that it's a lot more fun than you'd expect. For the marketing department, we figured you'd start as a social media coordinator. It's a lot of investigation, it's a lot of creative thinking, really using your brain. Moving up from there as a marketing rep, working directly with agents and underwriters, going on travel assignments.
It's a lot of fun. There's a lot more to it than you think. From an examiner, you can move to a supervisor position. They're overseeing everyone underneath the examiner.
That's definitely making me think about my own career path. So you start off kind of like as an associate underwriter. You're ordering inspections, you're pulling loss reports. It's kind of cool to actually put it down on paper and look through it and look where it can lead.
We have a career path that's in development, but I decided let's gear it towards someone who is taking the communications and marketing experience and doesn't entirely know exactly what they want to do. I think the coolest thing I've done is really get to know how software development is managed in a professional environment. But they go into a sort of business architecture area or enterprise architecture area of a company.
People going into college, people in college, that this is an opportunity for jobs after school. It's not something that most people think about.
I think that you guys had a great amount of detail. I loved that there's a lot of promotions available within each level that you guys talked about.
The business architect was a very unique. I like seeing that. I would like more information on that.
Good job, though. Nice. Well done.
There's just so much opportunity here.
It's open for everybody, really.
It's not boring.
It's a challenge.
Which is really cool.
This is Career Creators.